Things I should have said. Hey, Billy Mozzarella Legs. Been listening to the podcast for a long time and a big fan. I have my own I should have said this story from when I was 18 working at a golf course. Look at this. And how old is he now? He's still thinking about it. I worked at a fairly high-end golf course in Vancouver. He even wrote it out for me. I was one of the bag boys who greeted you when you showed up and got your clubs set up on your cart. I did that job. Part of the job was for us to take note of the tee sheet, so when players arrived and gave their tee time, we could recall the name without referring back to the tee sheet. Made us look good. Well, one day, a guy was walking up from the parking lot, and I walk over to greet him and get his bag. I say, hey, how are you? What time are you teeing off? He replies, 10:40. I say, perfect. It's booked under Mr. Smith. He goes, I can't remember the last name. The tee sheet gave the first name and the last name of the person who booked. He quickly replies, that's actually Dr. Smith, and then proceeded to lecture me how he spent 10 years in medical schools. He hadn't spent 10 years in medical school to be called Mr. This guy needs to marry that fucking Colorado chick. Now, having some family members who have gone through medical school, I know they only spent 8 years in school. I wish I could have said, isn't medical school only 8 years, and just left it at that? Oh, that would have been great. I still think about that encounter and many other things I wish I could tell him now. As always, go fuck yourself. Yeah, isn't it always 8 years? And did you go to medical school so you could exaggerate it to somebody half your fucking age that's put in your bag of clubs? All right? If you were athletic, you'd be playing a sport. Enjoy your activity for the next fucking 3 hours, you cunt. Hey, Bill. Bill should be the next Batman Burr. I don't know about that. I play a villain, though. Back in the day, my high school had a batshit crazy Christian group that swept through all the grades with people active. I could be the next Lex Luthor. Through all the grades with people actively recruiting students while being very secretive about what actually happens at the meetings, including towards parents. Wow, that's crazy. Probable kid fucking aside, the thing that really pissed me off was when one of these dickheads spoke in class about how one of my favorite bands at the time, Rammstein, should be banned from the school because even though it is in Russian, you can clearly hear them calling children to Satan, etc. I just popped in my headphones and got on with it, but to this day I wish I said, that's amazing that you speak Russian, but more amazing since they are a German band, you cunt. Cheers and go fuck yourself. I know, but you don't say it, and that's why we have this segment called What I Should Have Said. It'll haunt you for the rest of your life.